Hello again, welcome to my trying to video outside. I'm sorry about the noise behind, but I'm unable to actually do anything about it. And let's hope the neighbor's dog won't come out at this point. It's not that it's barking at me like non-stop, it just makes one huge voice, and when I tell her that it's me, she stops. But yeah. Anyway, my plants are now out, as you can see. A reason why I have this funny old boards is because it's actually keeping the moist in. So when it gets really hot, because it really gets hot during summertime in my terrace, I can actually just run cold water from the tap on the terrace and it's going to evaporate and help my plants. So this is the first one, which is out here. I think it was the Rinco Stylish Gigantea Peach, and I bought it from Curlin last winter. I actually repotted it yesterday because it was having ants in it and I have to take it inside still, so I didn't want the ants with it, so I actually took it off. It's still in this small pot, but honestly it's so tangled into this small plastic pot that I just left it there. But yeah, it's got like doubled its roots, which is nice. And then there is this one. I'm hoping that this summer it gets enough roots going on. As you can see, it has started growing that one there. It shows that it's stopped. What about here? Are you still growing? Yep. Well, hold on. Yep, there's still root tips. So this was one which I actually reported so that I took the small thing off, and that was a mistake. This is really small one. It's Vanda Cerulean Blue, or Corella, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Anyway, as you can see, this one I didn't do the mistake, but this one I did, and it's trying to bounce itself back. It actually lost one leaf, but it's pushing out a new one. I'm not sure if you can see it there. Let me get focus. Please focus. Yep. It's coming along. And then up here I have this netting. It's actually for against frost and things, but because it's like loose, it's actually quite cool underneath here, and it's shading at the same time because these were just coming out, so I didn't want them to actually get burned. And this is actually a Hoya variety. Yeah, it's growing. There's new strand coming in, and my new string of hearts is just doing what it likes to do, which is grow. This is the one which has this lovely variegation. I really wanted to have this one, and as you can see, the leaves are really succulent. Anyway, let it be there, just enjoying its life. You might every now and then see some sort of mess, but that's just because I'm just cleaning up after winter. Sorry about the hand. In Finland it takes time until there's like summertime. Well, yeah. Anyway, so here, as you can see, this is really loose, so they are not getting like too warm. I guess these ones had some sort of bugs at some point, but as you can see from this one, I got rid of them. Just a second. Yeah, this is the Gigantea Citrina. It's the bigger one. This is my nowadays Cattleya, I think. Lelia purpurata, crassiata, Broada concolor. And yeah, this is the last year's growth, which came during the summertime. This one is this year's growth. And it's still growing, as you can see. So it's not yet finished. That is why I have it actually underneath the sheath. Not the sheath. This. Whatever. Cover. So it's a bit difficult to actually handle this with one hand. The funny part is those are the last year's roots, which you can see here. But when you look at these new ones, they're like twice as thick. And if you look at there, it's like really getting its roots like going. So it's going back there. Wait, I need to get the leaf the best way I can. Yeah, but that's about it. Nice new roots, loving it there. And this one, poor thing, was burned yesterday. The leaf, I guess it's going to abort it. It did abort the second one, I guess. Yeah, it was my fault. The cover wasn't that good, so I lost these two growths. I'm hoping it to actually bounce back. So this, I do have a second one, which is in my paludarium. This is Hoya Geniciana, something like similar. This has been out for a month now. And as you can see, it has suffered a lot. I have been giving it some sort of like bug spraying and stuff like that, but yeah, it's my trial and error. It's in too big a pot and everything, so yeah, hanging in there. This is my Gigantea, which is now starting to push out new leaves. It was like flowering like non-stop. As you can see, it has been flowering there. I guess it's starting something in here as it came out, which is nice. Oh. As you can see, it has this funny things going on, like a nubbins thing somewhere. Yeah, down there. Yep. Okay, moving along. I need to put this into the trash. Just a second now. Okay, next one. So, my phalaenopsis are out already. Have been. I could actually pause this if it's actually shaking too much. Hopefully I haven't given anyone any nausea feeling. Yeah, this one decided to actually push out 2 crowns. I guess it's making a cakey. Which is funny place to have a cakey in. But yeah, still doing good. Having a little bit water there. I could take it off, but it's really hot outside here. This one, I don't know what to do with it. I need to repot it. It's like I'm trying to find the balance with these. Yeah. So it's Sologeny Magdalene. It was Fimbriata crossed with Usitana, or the other way around. So these are my 2 other Phalaenopsis, so those are there. Let's go down. So this is my Macarantham Oncidium. It didn't like it stay in my... I had to put it into, when I went away, I had to put it inside of bathroom because it was cooler. Well, the light wasn't that good, so now because of it's not that warm here outside, I'm hoping it's going to bounce back and this new one is going to make it. And this one, it's Phragmipedium honeypopov. I really don't know what to do with this one, but it's like, again, it blackened the ending. I need to cut it. There's another one coming, but honestly I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, for some odd reason it doesn't like me. And this is my Dracula Citrina. I need to actually water it again. I like to keep the water a little bit there, so I'm sure that it has enough water. It's been growing, doing nothing else but growing. There's a new leaf coming up. I finally managed to figure out the balance with my Draculas. This is the only one who is survived, but yeah. This one, this is a Propetalum crossed with Psychopetalum, and it's growing a new growth there. Okay, now you can actually see something. This one, it just grew this long. I don't know what it's going to do, if it's going to stay like that. It seems firm enough there, but that's a new growth, which is nice. And my other Oncidium, just a second. Whoops, the leaves are really huge, which I bought from Equahenera. And this is Dracula Citrina, Gigantea Peach. Really don't know how to pronounce it, even in Finnish. It grew this funny little growth, and here are the roots coming up now. It took its time, so it's like climber. So that's why I brought it outside, enjoying the cool and the moist. I need to actually water the ground. And this is my Master Valley hybrid. Nothing to see here. It didn't like the coldness of the winter, and I need to actually change the moss too. So it's now bouncing back. It's growing new leaves ever since like spring, when the sun started shining and all. So I think there is like hybridized something which is like medium temperature, but yeah, still in this pot. Okay, next one. Let's go and see Cattleyas. Just a second, I'll actually pause so that you won't get dizzy. So, don't mind the trash is there. I'm cleaning up. It's just really warm here, and I needed to do something else in the garden as well. So my Cattleyas are here. That poor cactus, I don't know what's wrong with it. My sister comes so she can take a look at it. Anyway, I hope you can actually see something. So this is the Gigantea Siam Jade Avo. It's still got like this old pot, and I'm actually waiting for this growth to start showing some new roots, because I was a bit too late with the other one. So I'm just waiting. And this is my Hoya curry. As you can see, I'm fixing this. Oh, I almost fell off. Second. So it's just doing its thing, trying to grow. I need to check upon it every now and then, so to see if the leaves are okay, even though this is so warm here. There's a new growth on this Cattleya. It's also from Swircher. Rinculalia Sanja Green Dragon King. So it has took off. It has new roots and it seems to be doing okay. I have tied it up because it was a bit wobbly. It has bloomed before, so don't know if it's going to bloom again, because Cattleyas are new to me, so I'm not sure when they are blooming or not. Yeah, it's doing a thing. This one is my Oncidium Sweet Sugar. It's a bit warm, but I'm keeping it. I need to move it if it's getting too hot. I don't think it's doing great on its leaf. Cattleyas are doing just fine. I cannot feel that they would be that hot. But this one I can actually feel, and it's a bit loose, so you can see that it's not enjoying in here. So I'm going to switch off. That new bulb grew with my care. There's a new one pushing out. This hasn't flowered, letting it be. And hold on. This Cattleya is BLC King of Taiwan Hondachin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry about butchering the name. There's a new growth, which both of these, actually that one, wait, no, it's that one, this one, now that I got them out, they're pushing on like quite in, oops, sorry, quite fast. But yeah. This one, I don't understand why it hasn't grown new roots here. I'm actually waiting for that until I'm going to actually repot it. Rinculalia Golf Green Hairy Pig. So I'm still waiting. It's already pushing out a new growth. As you can see there, I think it had like 2 of them. If I get it somewhere there, just a second. Yeah, so there is a bulging part there next to my nail, so both sides. So I'm hoping it to actually push out new bulbs and new roots, which is something I really need to have. Right, let me get this whole thing out of here, and we're going to find you a new better place where you are not going to get too heated. Yeah, that was it. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.